7 in the morning. We've come out to water some of these Vanda falcatas. They've actually been moved to a higher light position. Where they were before, it was rather shady, and I lost a few. They definitely need higher light, just like I've seen in the neighborhood. It's surprising how much light they like. They definitely do not like shade. They like almost full sun, almost, with a little bit of something blocking a little light, kind of like this hibiscus here. So they almost have the same requirements as other Vandas. And once they are watered, they like to dry right out. So they don't like any moisture hanging around after they've been watered. And it's like I spray myself with insect repellent, and they're still coming. There's a mantis right there, hanging around. Yep, so this is the west side. The sun will come around in the evening and it'll reach these orchids about 3:30 or 4 o'clock, about an hour. The rest of the time they're in bright light, and I'm just going to try them out here, but in actual fact these will probably be moved up further. There's even more light, but I don't know yet. Just going to try them out here and see how they go. Jeez, I hate mosquitoes. I hate them. They're a curse. I must be just oozing something that they want. What else can I update? Not a lot happening over that side. Growth's kind of normal. This Crocetoxum has nice fat new offsets that it's been producing. It's got one here, one there, and right down there. Can you see that? Touching it with my finger. This is just producing a lot of growth, and it likes where it is. It's even like a little, the beginnings of another cane there. If I come around the back here, we got this cane growing. It's new, and that one. It's very vigorous, neat. Happy about that. And this one is Thrissophorum. I noticed that there was a hole dug in there, so I'm kind of worried if it was one of those beetles, chafer beetles that lay the eggs and the grubs eat the root system. So I'm probably going to take that out, put a blunt knife and slide it around the edge and gently slide the whole plant out. So Crocetoxum is doing good. You know it likes to grow there, but it's got to come in for the winter. This one here has also been doing good. It's alright if you get leaves like this on your Dendrobium nobiles. You're going to shed them off anyway. Dendrobium Stardust Fireball. Oh, it's been growing up. I've got to squat to be able to get a look up inside there. Here's these keikis coming off. So it does have plenty of growth here. It's happy enough where it is. It's that nobile. Oh, sorry. Monoliforme. And this one is one of the most prolific orchids I have. Dendrobium green eye. It's absolutely chock-a-block in this pot. Filled it right up, and it's very cold hardy. We went right down to -8 degrees. It didn't drop any leaves at all, even in those temperatures. But it is dry here in the winter. These are my cymbidiums. That one has a new growth coming out of the old bulb, which is a kind of a Chinese ground orchid. And we've got this one right here, which got a repot, and it's looking good now. That one is fairy something. Fairyland, something like that. I'm already starting to sweat. Oh. And I got another one of those green eyes. Baby green eye right there. Just filled out that pot. Made a nice recovery. These are the play cut leaves of the Blatila orchid. All it does is just go into growth for the rest of the year. Okay, what else do we have? This one kind of didn't grow at all. This is Tortellay. Tortellay didn't want to grow at all, huh? Something went wrong with it. You can see right in there I have this one. And another one right there. Which are doing fine. This one got some zip ties on it because it was drooping its canes. And we got a big grasshopper sitting up there, and he knows he's not allowed to be there. So this one's put out a lot of growth, and I put zip ties to bring the canes up closer to the mount so that they produce their roots onto it. Because I want a lot of the plant to mount onto it. So we got that big grasshopper there, and he's got to come with me. Come here. Come. Woohoo! Where'd you go? Hiding? It's so easy to pick up. You can go over there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just saw a big one just jump right there. As long as you don't go onto my plants and eat them, you can stay there. And check out this cactus. It's a Echinoceras. It's really put out the growth this year. That long piece and that piece and this piece. 4 little pieces I bought, and it's produced all of these. And it's out here in the rain. When it rains, it gets wet. It stays out here all winter. When it snows, it gets snow on it. It's in a very well draining mix. This Opuntia is flopped over. That's what they do when they're young. This one flopped over so much that it snapped itself. And now it healed up. And then it flopped the other way. But that's what they do when they're young. Been growing those Opuntia refidas for a few years now from seed. Urea Echinopsis. It's got 2 more buds coming. 1, 2. It's been flowering non-stop all summer. Got a mosquito in my ear. Let's have a little look over here. One, two. There's 2 new canes growing on my Dendrobium Hancockii. Didn't get any blooms though, but it really pushed this growth out after I got a good fertilizing. Pretty sure that's what got it growing. Under here are the some nobiles that hang out in the shade. I'm the only one that knows how to grow orchids here. Everybody else has no idea. I got a suggestion, why don't you put them out in the sun? Maybe Vandas can handle that. Yeah, Vandas can. These guys need dappled sunlight. But this is fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beautiful big new canes. So this is a nice healthy nobile type. It will have yellow blooms. And this one got a little bit of burning on the tips because they've had some real high temperatures. It's that Vanda falcata that's on the tree. This one's not doing too well, but some never do. This one gets a little more sun exposure than others. It's certainly hanging in there. It's a tough little guy. Moniliforme type. Likes to dry out in between waterings. This is another Moniliforme, and it's really 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 new canes growing out of the top here, so it's really grown a lot. It's damn mosquito. And it's going to come back again. Wow, they're terrible today. Terrible. Getting attacked all the time. Nuisance. And then over here we have another one. This is my favorite, but I'm not able to describe it to you because it doesn't have a tag. It had no name. But it has a very, very beautiful dark magenta pink in the middle of a white flower. It's just kind of magnificent. This one does have some zip ties there to make sure that the canes don't fall into the direct sun and get scorched. And down here is that other one that was gifted to me. It had some die back, but it has all this abundance of new growth. One there, one there, one there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's still alive and doing well. Didn't flower at all this year. This is another moniliforme type. It's in more shade. It's a nice happy grower. Up here is a brassica. I'm pretty sure it's a brassica, and I've strapped that, well, I've wired that little tiny pot of sphagnum moss just under the adventitious roots of new growth that are coming out of the pot, or stepping out, or walking out. And once those roots grow into the medium, I will cut off that section. So I'm just going to let them climb into there. And the black bulbs at the bottom are just stress from excessive heat, because I don't think they like being in direct sun. It's much happier up here underneath the shade of this conifer. Unlike the Vandas that had to come out, they were hanging out around under here. This loaded GCI loves it here. You can see all that new abundance of growth. And this one here, Love Memory Fizz, is really growing some nice canes. Very nice. You can see it from this side. It's got some nice fat bulbs. Pseudo bulbs are nice and fat. Nice. Down here is another Nobilate type. Sorry, moniliforme. It's kind of growing. It's alright. Might need to come out in some more light. And then there's these two. That one's called Sweet Candy, and it's finally, in the last few months, it's pushed out all these new canes, so that's good. And this is one of my favorites too, Sayuri. It's a really fast grower. So thanks to the mosquitoes, I think I got bitten on my ear or something. Even though I put mosquito repellent on, they haven't attacked my legs, but I got to put it around my neck more often. This is the carport, and this is a good area to hang some orchids in the future. Yeah. Maybe one more update on this Phalaenopsis, classic white form, large flower. Still has those nice green roots when it was potted, but they detest it. They don't like heat. If you live in a really hot tropical area that's over 35 degrees, I suggest getting them out of the pot and mounting them with some sphagnum, because the heat and combined with moisture rots the roots fast. When it's this tropical and hot, they gotta just have fresh air as much as possible. If you're growing indoors in a cooler climate zone, maybe northern Europe, where they get summers of no more than 20 degrees, and they can grow them in big pots or vases, and they grow really well that way. But for somebody living in the tropics, these plants are almost all dying, except for the ones in the living room. They have the air conditioner on. As soon as somebody gets home, about midday, they turn it on, and they get the cooling period. And yeah, this thing is just going to do absolutely magnificent. I can just tell straight away. and not one bit of fungus or anything. It's going to grow really, really well on there. And it's such a big mount too. This has to come in the winter because our lows are too low for it. This Epidendrum falcatum, I've been watching these new growths come out, which is really neat. Nice. Good. And look at this epiphyllum. So much for putting it in a dry mix. This one's been in a real moist, super moist mix. It's pushed out all these leaves from a dead, almost completely desiccated, dead stem. Alright. And that's it for now. And thanks for watching. We'll get back to you next time. See you.